All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to do a video from Nick Smith, NBA. This one's called "When Rookies Trash Talked Michael Jordan and It Went Terribly Wrong." I've done some other videos on Nick Smith, and he generally goes into a situation, like a legendary story, and then he takes all these different angles from all these different coaches and players, and he gets like the full picture. So these are normally really fun, at least for me. All right, so if you haven't checked out Nick Smith NBA, go check it out if you like the content here. And if you do me a favor and shoot this video a like, it would really help this this video launch and take off. And without further ado, here we go.
Welcome to another episode in the 23 Stories collection, 23 Michael Jordan stories in 23 days. This video is on Reggie Miller and Gary Payton. These stories are hilarious. They're so funny to watch. These are two rookies that come into the league and think they're playing really well against Jordan.
Oh boy.
And then Jordan decides to go off.
Okay, I definitely remember Reggie Miller's. Gary Payton, I'm not 100% on. This should be fun.
This is why you never talk trash to the GOAT.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially if you're a rookie. If you're enjoying this series and the episodes, please help me out by hitting that like button. All the likes really do help the channel. These videos do take a long time to edit, so I'd greatly appreciate all the support. Subscribe if you are new for more MJ videos coming to you in December, and hit that notification button so you're notified when a video releases. There is also a playlist to all the episodes so far that is linked below in the description and on the top right of your screen now.
I'm gonna have to marathon
The other thing I want to mention is that all the video links and footage used in this video is on the screen right now and in the description box below in their entirety. So if you want to...
Yeah, see, so he pulls on all these resources and it makes a complete story. It's pretty cool what he does. It's very different.
To see that footage in full, be sure to click on the links in the description and on the screen.
All right, let's do it, man.
I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Michael Jordan, what do you remember about playing him when you guys were on the floor and he was guarding you and you were guarding him, and I'm sure some terrific shootouts over the years between just the two of you?
You know, looking back over 18 years, you'd have thought that Michael and I, the Bulls and the Pacers, would have played more than once in the playoffs.
Right.
We only played once, and it was that epic 7-game series.
I know the Bulls were always playing teams like Miami, and later on Miami and New York were the major contenders. But yeah, the team that took them 7 games was Indiana. That was a war.
Yeah, Michael, I did push you too.
I saw this speech.
McKee gets it in the middle for the win.
Oh, show to push off. Show to push
That
off.
was another game where I felt that we had let slip away because Michael was being Michael and dominating. There wasn't a lot of time left on the clock. At the time, Ron Harper was guarding me, and I knew Michael was going to switch off when I came up top. And I said to myself, well, they're not going to call offensive foul. So when I came up, I was just...
Okay, real quick. For all of all those people out there who always said Michael Jordan gets all the calls, watch this.
so upset that we had let this game slip away from us.
Could you imagine if somebody did that to LeBron? They'd call it a flagrant. But he got away with this, man, even though this is the GOAT. He's working on his 6th championship right now. Reggie just pushes his ass off. Look at this. Look at that. You can't deny it.
And
Boom.
let this game slip away from us. I basically just shoved Michael. I just pushed him out of the way, daring the officials to call offensive foul because I was so upset.
But I've seen you do it so many other times to so many other players. I figured it was okay.
I wanted what he had, him being the best, the championships. So I watched, I listened, and I tried to learn a lot by playing against him.
And what did you learn? What couple things you took away from what he did or how he played or how he acted?
win by any means necessary. And they will do whatever it takes on the court.
And that's a lesson passed down. So Boston taught that to Detroit. Detroit taught that to Chicago. Chicago taught that to a lot of teams. A lot of teams. And then the Lakers kind of inherited that with Phil Jackson and Kobe. Who's got it now? Thinking. No one. That's why no one's been dominating the league. Interesting. When was the last time we had a dominant team? Warriors?
Win a game.
And you adopted that.
I tried to adopt that, yeah. You had to be textbook when you played the Bulls and you played against Michael.
You know, it's funny, a lot of people say, why didn't you ever talk to Michael Jordan? I was like, do you want that tongue coming out at you?
I knew that I had to bring it each and every time I stepped on the court when I was going against MJ.
Look, I'm a really nice guy. I'm not the biggest of guys. I may be tall, but I'm only, when I came into the league, I was only 175, 180 pounds.
My God.
So I wasn't the biggest or strongest guys. I needed to have a little bit of an edge. My mouth was my edge.
Yep.
And
Were you friends?
No.
Now Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller having a go at it. And I mean, we got fist throwing. Here come the benches. Bo Hill is out there. Bill Jackson's going out there. There'll be fines handed out all over the place here.
God damn, I miss 90s basketball.
More importantly, what in the world ignited this?
We weren't friends.
Talk to each other on the floor?
I started talking as soon as I got into the league, but I had a bad experience.
What was the bad experience?
Well,
I know MJ will not remember this story, but my rookie year, and as you all know, rookies try to go 110%, and it was a preseason game.
we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's third or fourth year in.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's super powered Michael Jordan. That's I'll jump over your head, Michael Jordan.
And we were playing an exhibition game in some obscure place.
Some small town somewhere, as most preseason games are.
And most veterans do not like to play in exhibition games.
And I'm jacked up. Most veterans don't want to play preseason games, and
They want to get to the real thing. I'm a wide-eyed, energetic rookie.
Look at him. Look at the hair. I remember.
We're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, he's a trash talker as well.
the rookie.
What's funny about this story is MJ's probably just like trying to, shake off the dust, get ready for the season. Not trying to get in a freaking Air Jordan mode. But then you got young bucks like Reggie Miller fucking ruining that.
The year before, who was another huge trash talker. We're going against Chicago, and in the first half, I have 10, Michael has 8, somewhat going through the motions. Chuck's getting in my ear, yeah.
Can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about, who's supposed to be able to walk on water? You're out here killing him, Reg. This is in the first half. It's like, you should be talking to him.
That Chuck Person?
Right.
So my mouth is moving, I'm jawing at MJ.
Michael, who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan?
Overrated.
That's right. There's a new kid on town, right?
I remember Michael looking at me.
And I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. Into the second half, I have 10.
Michael has 8.
Kind of looks at me and starts shaking his head.
And out the third and fourth quarter.
Like, you dumbass kid. Same thing happened with Jalen Rose, too. I remember him talking about it. He called Jordan overrated and then lived to regret it.
Well,
He looked like Mike, felt like Mike, elbowed like Mike, quick step like Mike.
He ended up with 44.
and I ended with 12.
So you got 4 more points. Oh, no, you got 2 more points.
And Chicago just getting it back. And there's Jordan and clear out. Screen, Corzine. Rory Sparrow. Oh, what a move. Sweet move. Sweet move. That's Jordan.
Oh, man. I never saw footage of the game. Look at him. Look at this. I never saw footage of it. He's freaking punishing him. And the funny thing is, I wish they would show the defensive end, too, because that means, yeah, he punished him on D, too, because Reggie only scored 2 more points for the rest of the game. Savage. He can shut you down on both ends.
And there it goes.
Whoop.
Go get him. Go get him.
Oh, Jordan can't go left.
So he outscored me 40-2.
Boom.
That's when I knew, A, I better step up my game. and let my game do the talking against, to me,
And in my opinion, the best basketball player I've ever seen to date.
And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus.
Freaking Black Jesus, dude. I love it.
I'm so sorry. Did you ever do it again? Never to Michael Jordan. Never to Michael.
Real quick, because this is a recent topic, everyone's talking, like the whole nobody fears LeBron, and then like people fear Jordan, and they're dissing people now. Nowadays, they're dissing people from the 90s and the 80s because they're like, oh yeah, what kind of caliber players are they that they feared a player like Michael Jordan? They're just trying to cover up for the fact that it's come out multiple times that nobody fears LeBron James. So the thing is you had to fear Michael Jordan because he could embarrass you at any point. That's all it is. It's not like they're scared of him physically. They're scared of looking like idiots on live TV because Jordan's just going to go off on you and you can't do a damn thing to stop him. That's something that nobody ever had to worry about with LeBron, and that's what it means. So however they try to cover it up in the media, that's really what's going on. You were afraid to get embarrassed by Michael Jordan because nobody was on his level. Nobody could get on his level. LeBron, you could piss him off, and it's not going to be a big deal. Literally, I've shown video of this. You can call him a little bitch, and he's not going to respond. Jordan, you call him a little bitch? Holy shit. He'll light you up for 50.
He might have been the one player I didn't talk to.
Really?
Yeah. Because he might have been the one player who could really embarrass you.
Yeah.
And he could come back at you pretty good, too.
Yeah, he could come right back at you.
It's fear and respect.
Let me say this about Michael. Probably, if not one of the smartest basketball players. You talk about his ability to be athletic and all that, but he was a very smart basketball player.
Yep.
He thought the game through.
Yes.
You thought the game through.
And he knew what your weaknesses were, and he tried to exploit them.
Yeah, he had real basketball IQ. Not like the LeBron IQ, which stands for I quit. I totally stole that from a comment, too.
We always start this off.
This is a good one for him. I want to hear this.
Yeah, we always start this off by asking who was the first person
bust your
who got
ass.
to the league to bust your ass.
Y'all know that motherfucker MJ. I didn't know it was him.
Didn't even hesitate.
I want to hear the story. Yeah, I was talking shit to him in preseason. I didn't know that they don't play in preseason.
Right.
Again. So, dude, Jordan can't take a break in preseason. All these young rookies keep coming in and talking shit to MJ.
They just cruised through it, and then when the season got there, he took it personal because I had like 20 on him in preseason. He didn't play. I was talking a lot of smack.
So I'm killing him. Had about 21. He played about 7-8 minutes.
Oh, no.
Then all of a sudden, we got to play him in the first game of the regular season.
The backcourt, the rookie, Gary Payton. Watch out, the number 2 draft choice in the NBA.
Shout out to the glove, man.
Rookie of the year.
He come to Seattle. First thing he get on the floor, he was like, Pip, Armstrong, the young fella, he mine.
Everybody, I got the youngster. I got the rookie.
All night. And he bust his ass all night.
Payton with the basketball, nothing doing out there, and a long pass stolen by Michael, and here we go. Whoa!
Ooh, did he get shoved?
Out on the right wing, Payton trying to go on Paxson. He lost the ball, and here comes Michael again with Horace on the wing. All the way to the glass goes Michael Jordan.
And he's like, this ain't preseason. You know what I'm saying? Man, he remembered it, man. And then all of a sudden,
Jordan posting up, jump shot over Payton. Oh, yeah. The reload goes and a foul on the rookie.
That.
Payton tried to pull his hand out of the cookie jar. He gets his second foul. Michael.
That was young. That was still relatively young Jordan. So, like, he could literally just out-hang you and he'd get the shot off on the way down. Have you ever seen another player do that? Because Jordan couldn't even do that really in the second half of his career. But I don't recall seeing anybody else do that. Just jump up, you're contesting the shot, but he's going to hang in the air longer than you and then shoot it on the way down because you're no longer a threat to him.
Went down in the lane.
Man, I get quick 2 fouls, man, in 4 minutes, man. I sit down.
I played about 8 minutes. Had no points. about 2 assists or whatever.
Fouled him, and that's 4 on Gary Payton. Crowd didn't like that. Not much question about that.
Oh, man.
When I sit down, man, I'm up at 35.
Michael left wing. Gonna put it up.
Welcome
And
to the
here,
NBA.
Quentin Daly, his signal. There's your triangle play. And, so much for the triangle.
Imagine that, the very first game of your career, and you have to face off against a pissed off Jordan.
And he had 35.
I'm over there with no
Chewing that gum,
chewing that gum, looking at me like.
So Michael with the steal. Showtime in Seattle.
All this is one game.
That's what they came to see.
Boom.
Error this time. All right, Jordan. Yes.
I wonder how many steals he had because all those breakaways.
The game, he was like,
I told him, welcome to the NBA. I moved on.
welcome to the NBA.
Oh, man.
Thanks so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please help me out by hitting that like button.
Yeah, for sure. Go support Nick Smith NBA if you enjoyed this. I freaking love this stuff, man. That got me smiling and laughing. All right, guys. This was a video about two of my favorite players, honestly. I love Gary Payton, and I really, really love Reggie Miller. These guys were real hard players, real badasses. Reggie Miller never got his ring. Gary Payton thankfully got his ring with Dwayne Wade and Shaq in Miami. But Reggie really, really deserved one. He was that like Dirk Nowitzki kind of guy who he just stayed home, stayed with Indiana through all the ups and downs, and he got close so many times. He just never got over the hump. But yeah, tell me what your thoughts are about Reggie Miller and Gary Payton, what you think about them. And also comment on if you see the difference between why people feared Michael Jordan and what they mean by it versus how everyone says they don't fear LeBron James. And you better believe people feared Kobe Bryant too. Like, that was legit. Even Dwayne Wade, who's like, in my opinion, top 3 shooting guards of all time. After he injured, he broke Kobe's nose in an All-Star game. And then Kobe called him and they talked. And he was just like, I love it. I'll see you in a week. You know? D. Wade was even saying, oh, shit. Like, that was legit fear. Like, this guy's going to go at me, man. Oh, man. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you haven't. It would really help. And subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.